Hi guys, how are you? I hope you're well. Welcome or welcome back. My name's Bree and I am so excited for today's video. You have no idea. We are going to be putting together my February TBR, doing the TBR jar picks my reads. Yeah, I'm excited. I love watching TBR videos and wrap-up videos. They're some of my favorite things to watch because, like, I don't know, it's fun and I like to see what people are reading and find, you know, new things for me to potentially add to my very long list of books to read. And I love it. I'm also really excited because I've never had any form of like monthly TBR for myself or like something to pick from in that way. I'm the type of person where I'm gonna go to my shelf, I'm gonna look at the tons of books that I have not read yet. There's gonna be like 10 that I want to start at once and I physically cannot read 10 books at once, and then I'm just gonna get overwhelmed and not read anything. So I think it's gonna be really helpful for me to have a much smaller list to choose from, and I think doing the TBR jar and like picking based off prompts is going to be really fun. When I was putting together all of the things for the jar itself, I realized I actually don't own a jar, which is kind of crazy. I thought I did. I must have them all in storage, I don't know, or I threw them away or something. We're going to be using a mug in place of the jar for today. I could have easily gone a mile up the street and bought a jar and solved that problem, but I didn't want to leave the house and I didn't want to go into a store, so this is going to work for today. I'm thinking we do 4 picks. That seems reasonable and doable. Maybe 5 depending on what those picks are. I'll show you first. Pick 1. I don't remember what I wrote on most of these. I'm sorry if that's upside down. Oh, I think it is. Okay, what do we got? A book outside your usual genre. That's a good one. I'll have to look at what that is, but that might be an option. Okay, so I've picked a few options for this prompt that could possibly work. I'm not really sure. Okay, we have Ninth House. I'm also going to be honest, I don't know what these books are about. I think this one's outside of my genre. Galaxy. Alex Stern is the most unlikely member of Yale's freshman class. Raised in the Los Angeles hinterlands by a hippie mom, Alex dropped out of school early and into a work of shady drug dealer boyfriends, dead-end jobs, and much worse. They raise the dead and sometimes they prey on the living. Interesting. So Ninth House is an option, or we could do All the Little Raindrops. I have no idea what this is about, but I bought it because somebody, I don't know, I saw someone read it and they liked it. I want to say it's a mystery or thriller. Interesting. That's a choice. Or we can do Apples Never Fall. Again, I don't really know what this book is about, but it says, the first thing says, if your mother was missing, would you tell the police? So that's kind of gripping. Maybe I'll go based off the first line of each book. This is my problem. I can't pick. This is 3 books for 1, and I can't pick which one to start or read. What is your first line? This one could be good. Or we have Ninth House. This one scares me though. I think I'm gonna have to go with All the Little Raindrops because it had the most interesting first line. And it's the most outside of my genre, I think. Okay, pick 2. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. Read a book you think will disappoint you or you won't like. When I wrote this prompt, I had a book in mind because it's one that, I don't know, I could save it for a different prompt. A book that I think will disappoint me or that I won't like. I think I'm gonna have to go with this book. It's massive, which kind of upsets me because I was hoping to put this book off for a little bit longer. I think we're gonna have to go with Tom Clancy Without Remorse. I got this book as a gift and they've been bothering me to read this book for a very long time, and I keep saying I'll read it. I've been pushing it off just because I don't think I'll like it, but there is a movie, so we could read it and then watch the movie and see how they compare, and maybe I'll like both, who knows. I also have no idea what it's about. That's gonna be our pick there. They're gonna be so excited when they find out that's on my list. Book 3. These books are hefty. I need to find smaller books. Okay. I don't know if you can read these. If you can't, I'm so sorry. A what? Oh, a book. I can't even read it. A book with a face on the cover. What book do I have with a face on the cover? Oh, it's been calling my name and people love it. We're gonna do Quicksilver. Wish me luck. I'm the type of person who buys books based off the cover or based off reviews, and I typically have no idea what they're about. So the fourth pick. Let's see. A book with mostly black cover. I think this counts. It's mostly a black cover, and it's been one I've been wanting to read, so I think we're gonna do Fearful, and it's a short one. Give us a break from the massive books that we got. This has been fun. I think, should we do a fifth one? I think we're gonna do a fifth one. Give us one more option. Last pick for these guys. Okay, this is small. Let's see. Is it good? Romance! Yay. Let's see, what do we got? Is this one considered a romance? I think we're gonna go with Deep End for this one. I'm not positive, but I think it's a romance. I'm assuming it's a romance. Oh, it says steamy college romance right there. Love that for me. I think we've got all of our books for February, and I'm really excited. I'm a little nervous because some of these books are massive. Just once over all the little why can I not say this one? We've got we have All the Little Raindrops for a book outside of my genre, a book that you think you won't like, which is going to be Without Remorse, a book with mostly a black cover. We're going to do Fearful, and then we're going to do a book with a face on it. It's going to be Quicksilver, and a romance book, Deep End. So we got quite the variety here, and I'm really excited to hopefully read all of these. I guess we'll see. We'll see how far I get. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I think that is going to be everything for today's video. That's all our books that we're going to be doing for the February TBR. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know in the comments what's on your TBR for February, or a book that you're anticipating or hopefully going to finish in February if you don't do TBRs, which is fine. Yeah, I think that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.